Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning ladies. I am glad to welcome all board members to the Finance Department meeting of Larry Sindhan Berhad. Thank you for being present in this meeting. So it's already 2:40 p.m. Can we call this meeting to order?
Waalaikumsalam, Mrs. Julia.
Waalaikumsalam,
Yes, for
Mrs.
sure.
Julia. Yes, for sure.
Yes, sure.
Of course. Alright, okay, so are there any apologies for meeting for today's meeting?
Yes, Mrs. Julia. Mr. Louis Tomlinson has another meeting with our supplier.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Amira. So can we proceed with our next discussion regarding this previous meeting?
Yes, Mrs. Julia.
Are there any corrections regarding that?
Yes, Mrs. Julia. There is one correction. Item number 22, where the cost of New Year party was wrongly stated as 15 ringgit per family, whereas the correct amount is 150 per family.
Oh, okay. So can someone approve this minute as a correct record?
I approve this minute as a correct record.
Mrs. Julia, I second Miss Nadira's approval.
Okay, great. So what about the matter arising from the last meeting? Yes, Ms. Amira?
Yeah, the toilets and air conditioners problems were pointed out from the last meeting. The matters were about the cleanliness, toilets, and the water leaking. We also discussed the company's air conditioners that would frequently stop working. Thankfully, the matters were fixed sooner than we were expected. The plumbers and technical workers did a great job because they only fixed it within a week.
Okay, that's great, Ms. Amira. Thank you for the information. Ms. Amira, is there any letter we received in the past few weeks?
A week ago, we received a warning letter from Zayo Enterprise because of the late payment. The payment was due on 24th August 2020.
Oh, Ms. Farah, as a treasurer, you may come to my office after this meeting to discuss about this matter.
Yes, sure, Mrs. Julia. Mrs. Julia, yesterday, Miss Fadila, head of marketing department, reported at their committee meeting that recently it was decided to maximize the promotions. So they asked us to increase their monthly budget.
Okay, we'll talk about this later in my office, okay?
Okay, Mrs. Julia.
Okay, so let's move on to our agenda for today. We are going to look forward to it to make sure that the employee will be satisfied without disrupting the company finances. Are there any of you who would like to come up with a suggestion?
Since I see no one with any suggestion, let me start first. I have a proposal to the dilemma of a company struggling to make a profit and refusing to give pay hikes to employees. A company can start to sell shares.
I second your idea, Miss Nadira.
I am sorry, Miss Nadira. I kind of disagree of you. As you say, looking for a buyer of the share. Don't you think that it will be hard for us since we are currently in the situation of having an economic downturn? I think that the other companies are also having the same problem as us, don't they? So how do they want to invest if they are also having unstable financial? Or maybe you can explain more about it, can you? Because I don't understand.
Yes, of course, Miss Alia. Thank you for saying that. Actually, I already thought about it before. The other companies might have the same problem as us, but what if we just try? Even if it is not successful, I think that it won't really affect our company financials, right? But for sure, the other companies also want to increase their company's financial. One of the solutions to that is by selling our shares. So yeah, that will be no problem. I will have fun and will be able to run production and get a profit. As we are running the production, the employees will finally get to work as usual, and of course, we have to pay for them. So as production increases, that means the profit will increase also, is it? As a result, it will be able to enhance the company's compensation.
Good. Okay. Anyone who agree can raise your hand. So we can see that the proposal is agreed by a large majority. Any other proposal?
Me. Mrs. Julia, as the treasurer of the company, I want to propose that I think setting the target for sales can increase our profit.
I second your proposal as I believe it is the easiest way to increase our company's profit.
Yes, I believe that the target of sales also could be achieved if they were using advanced technology in the business. According to our financial statement, we can still afford to buy some technologies into the company. As for your information, implementing new technologies into your business will increase productivity and ultimately increase profit. The products will be standardized as the company will have more control over the accuracy of the components in the manufacturing process. I am pretty sure that company's Marbles products will offer an attractive value to buyers who desire a high-quality, exclusive product. So, if our company profit exceeds more than our usual profit, then we can increase the employee's salaries.
Okay, noted. All the employees who agree can raise your hand now. Is there anyone disagree? No, no one disagree. Okay, so everyone seems to agree with the solutions. The proposal is agreed unanimously. Is there any other idea?
I would like to propose that collecting debts from the debtors company will be an improvement to the company's financial, since unpaid invoices can impact negatively on cash flow and the financial sustainability of the company.
I can see that Ms. Nayira's idea is very good. I absolutely second you with this idea. It is commonly the case that companies allow outstanding debt to go unpaid for a significant period of time, potentially resulting in a cash flow problems. A growth in account receivable is a common cause of a company insolvency issues. So that is the reason why we need to collect from our debtors. However, we know that collecting the debtors debt will be hard. So there is one way to deal with the late commercial payment is to contact our debtor with a reminder notice first. So if they are still refuse or fail to pay their debt, we can consider using a debt collection company to recover the debt. By collecting money from our debtors, we can improve our financial state and raise the employees' salaries.
I believe that chasing down the customers manually will take more time and energy. I also would like to suggest that by hiring a debt collection agency, because some debt collection agencies provide services that speed up the payment process, so the debtors will pay faster and more frequently. In addition, the company also can focus more on the most important things for the company rather than chasing debtors. So if the debtors finally paid up their debts, the company could use the money to pay extra salaries to the employees or even to increase the company's production.
Good job, Miss Nadira and Miss Alia. Both of your points are good. Okay, what about the others? Does anyone agree with those ideas? Anyone who wants to disagree can raise your hand. No one disagree? Okay, so the proposal is agreed unanimously. Is there anybody else who wants to add anything?
No.
No,
No, Mrs. Julia.
All right, so let's move
No,
on.
Miss Julia.
Any other business?
Yes, Mrs. Julia. As you all can see that during this economic downturn, I am pretty sure that the company's employee might feel a lot of pressure since their salary was still below their expectation. Meanwhile, the cost of living day by day was getting higher. So what about if we try to motivate them every month? Like we can try to offer them a special bonus if we can achieve the target sales. Besides that, we can also give recognition to those who are work well in their work. I guarantee that this kind of appreciation could encourage them to work with the quality and make them feel motivated.
I love your point, Miss Alia. How about we discuss about this more in our next meeting? So, Miss Amira, may I know when it will be the next meeting?
Sure. Just a reminder, the next meeting will be on 21st December 2020 at 9:30 a.m. in the Larry's meeting room since MCO has ended 2 weeks ago. As usual, I hope that all of you will come early and punctually.
Okay, noted. Well, I guess we will adjourn the meeting now and enjoy your day. See you guys at the next meeting. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Mrs. Julia.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.